In a minute, a motorcycle can be rolled into a truck or van and be gone, leaving an empty space and a despondent owner. To help put the brakes on this parking lot thievery, there are portable locks for brakes. With the brakes in full lockdown, the bike can't be rolled away. When it's time for a pit stop, a disc brake lock takes some of the worry out of leaving a coveted motorbike unguarded. Simply clip it onto the motorbike's brake rotor, turn the key, and the wheels won't budge. Equipped with an alarm, this handy gadget can also alert bystanders of a crime in progress. Before they manufacture the lock, they cut the keys. There are 2 for each lock. The employee inserts 2 blank key blades into milling machines that carve 8 different notches into them. The combination of notches is one of over 1 million possible key codes. The machine prints the key code information onto a card. In the meantime, the employee inserts the keys into a slot and little brushes inside clean them. The assembler slips the matching keys onto a ring along with the key code card to keep them all together. She installs batteries to power lights in the key grip. To make a lock to match the keys, the worker refers to the key code card to select notched brass wafers. She stacks them in an assembly unit so that the notches in the wafers match the bits cut into the key blade. She places the lock cylinder above the wafers and activates a spring that lifts them into the cylinder. She flips the cylinder and removes it from the assembly device, then caps the cylinder, encasing the wafers. She tries a key and confirms it's a match. She brushes grease into 2 niches in the cylinder. She inserts locking bars into each one. The grease holds them in place as she slides a steel sleeve over the cylinder. She tries the key again to confirm the assembly functions. For extra protection, she encases the cylinder in a hard lock body. She plugs the open end and secures the metal plug with 2 pins. She now inserts bolts in the lock. In operation, these bolts will be pushed into the brake disc to lock it. A metal sliding cover protects the keyhole when not in use. The installer adds a plastic mechanism to slide it open and closed more easily. They now have a completed lock bolt. They assemble the outer lock body. The 2 parts come together to form a slot to fit over the brake disc. Using a custom measuring tool, the employee confirms that the hole for the lock mechanism is the correct size. She then slides an applicator for lubricant into that hole. It releases the lubricant and she distributes it more evenly. She slots steel balls into compartments in the lock mechanism. When the lock is engaged, these balls will protrude and keep it engaged. She pops the locking bolt into the outer casing. She permanently secures it with a plastic spring, snapping it into place between the steel casing and the lock. Another application of lubricant and the motorcycle brake lock is ready for an alarm system. The alarm has been pre-assembled at another factory. It fits into a tray-like compartment of the casing. With the help of a mechanized tool, she press-fits the alarm to the casing. She slides a plastic dowel into the lock to confirm the alarm mechanism engages. She replaces the section of the casing that was removed for the alarm installation and secures it with a screw. She polishes the lock against a revolving wheel with little brushes. She rubs some oil on it, and the metal gleams. Now complete, this motorbike brake disc lock looks pretty. Just don't mess with it.